Hi there, and welcome. My name's Marie. Facing the reality of mortality can be one of the hardest parts of growing older, especially when time feels limited. But what if learning to accept it could bring peace even in the midst of fear? Here's how I found comfort and even hope by embracing the journey ahead. As we get older, we start to realize something we might have avoided thinking about before. That our time here isn't endless. Mortality, our eventual end, isn't a thought many of us want to dwell on, but over time we can't avoid it. The fear and anxiety that come with it are natural, especially when we're facing serious illness or thinking about the future. But I've found there's more peace in facing this truth head on, rather than letting it silently hold us back. If you're someone who's struggling with thoughts of mortality, you're not alone. It's perfectly normal to feel anxious about the unknown or to worry about the time that's left. It can be scary. We might even feel a sense of loss for things we haven't done yet, or wonder if we've done enough with the time we've had. But I've learned that facing these emotions, rather than avoiding them, is the first step towards peace. And it's okay to not have it all figured out. Sometimes, just acknowledging these fears can be a powerful first step. For those facing terminal illness, this awareness can be particularly profound. It's never easy to reconcile the finite nature of our time, and for many, the process involves deep reflection, personal growth, and sometimes a shift in how we live day to day. At first, I found myself resisting this idea. It's natural to want to hold on to the life we know, to keep everything as it is and to imagine that life will always be just like it is today. But life, as we all know, is ever-changing. Some of those changes are not easy to face, but they are essential to our personal growth and understanding. Coming to terms with mortality for me meant recognizing the beauty in the time I've had, rather than dwelling on the limited time that remains. One of the ways I've been able to embrace this is by focusing on what truly matters. The things that once seemed so important, like career achievements, material possessions, and even the opinions of others, fade in significance. What becomes most important is the love I've given and received, the relationships I've nurtured, and the experiences that have shaped me. This realization brings comfort, knowing that I've made an impact, no matter how small it might seem. One way to cope with the fear of the unknown is to practice mindfulness. By focusing on our breath and the sensations in our body, we can anchor ourselves in the present moment. This can help alleviate anxiety and promote a sense of calm. These moments of stillness aren't about solving all the fears. They're simply about giving ourselves the space to breathe, to feel, and to process what we're going through. Another helpful strategy is to express our feelings through journaling or talking to loved ones. Sharing our thoughts and emotions can provide relief and help us process our experiences. It's okay to not have all the answers, but letting someone else in can make the journey feel less daunting. It's also about living in the present. Mortality isn't something to fear when we've made peace with the now. I spend my days savoring the small moments, the cup of coffee with a friend, the laughter shared with family and friends, the quiet time spent reflecting. But those facing illness, each day may bring its own unique challenges, but there can still be moments of joy, peace and connection, even in the toughest of times. I also came to realize that our legacy is not defined by grand gestures, but by the way we live our everyday lives. The kindness we show, the lessons we impart, and the memories we leave behind are truly what matter. I don't need to do everything on a grand scale. I just need to live authentically and be true to who I am. In this, we all leave a legacy, whether we realize it or not. Ultimately, the journey towards accepting mortality is unique for each individual. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. What matters most is finding what brings us peace and helps us live our remaining days to the fullest. Even when life feels uncertain, We have the power to find meaning, connection, and joy in each moment, no matter how small. By embracing the beauty of life, even in its fragility, we can find solace and hope. That's the end of my video. Tell me, have you come to terms with your mortality? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Feel free to share in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and also share it with someone who might need a little encouragement. So until next time, bye for now.